Truly, for the longest time going through an eating disorder, I was convinced there's no way there are just normal people. I feel like everyone has an eating disorder is kind of what I was living in. And it is sad because when you look at the statistics, many people do. This isn't just women. This is men as well. It's a very real thing that takes over like an addiction. You basically become an addict. I was this addict in this cycle that I wanted to break and I couldn't for years. I would literally be reading the Bible while binge eating. I remember, I have this distinct memory of being in New York on my own. I was doing a Broadway show out there, but I actually hated myself because all I wanted to do was eat food and throw it up. I had no friends. I was alone. I felt like it was the one thing I could control, and yet I had no control over it. And it was this vicious cycle of like, Lord, I'm going to read the Bible without understanding God, without having anybody like try to navigate like what this Bible stuff meant. I would read the Bible while I'm binging and purging, and none of it made sense. I was like, how do I get out of this? And I would pray deeply. I'm like, take this away from me. Because I had good moments. I would have these long stretches where I would stop. I stopped for a whole year and it was amazing. But then I went right back into it. And I'm like, God, I don't want this anymore. I need you to take it from me because I'm not strong enough. Like, I'm just not. I know I'm not. I need you to take it from me. So I'm just waiting. Like, I'm just waiting for you to take it from me. It wasn't until I actually started going to that Bible study that God really started just working in my heart. It was weird because while it didn't happen right away, like, okay, God just took this from me. It wasn't like this easy overnight thing. One day, after lots of prayers and years of battling this, one day I woke up and it was gone. It was gone. And I knew it was gone. And I don't know how to explain it other than like it was as if somebody moved out of my heart. There was no stronghold over it. And even though I had felt its departure, there was still this, please don't let the ball drop. A little bit of anxiety of like, oh my gosh, is it gonna come back? So I remember just like going and eating and being like, how am I gonna feel after I eat? Because my eating disorder was so bad that food felt foreign when left in my body. And it was fine. I felt fine. And, you know, we got through day one. I was like, okay, what about today? What about the next day? Until it just became my normal. The thing I was missing in my faith was the Word of God. For real. Not just like, I'm gonna read this because I know I should be reading this, but understanding the Word of God, going into depth, because I had faith. I knew that God was there for me. So I had my shield of faith, but I didn't have the sword, which is the Word of God, to really defeat this thing that had a stronghold over me. But I really do believe as I started diving into the Word on this deeper level with a relationship with God, it became my sword, and then it was gone.